The chorus is the most important part of a song. It should be catchy, so you can't get it out of your head. It should contain the main vocal, melody or tune. It's the part you want people to sing or hum. And it's the part you want people to remember. The chorus will be 8 bars long, going from bar 17 to bar 25. It's important to see the area we need to work on. And there are 2 ways to do this. We can use the scroll bar at the bottom of the screen, or we can zoom out using the icon in the bottom right of the screen. Now we can see the area that we want to work on, bars 17 to 25. When you start looking for new loops and sounds for a chorus, it's important to remember that your chorus should fit in with your intro and not sound like a completely different song. So it's a good idea to use the same loop pack at this stage. Do you remember which loop pack you used for the introduction? If not, click on Lyrics and you should see the note you made at the top of the page to remind you what loop pack you used for the introduction. Click on Loops and scroll down to the pack you used. In my intro, I use loops starting with the word dream. So maybe I should look at a different set of loops. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up. I suggest this as most people start from the top and work their way down, perhaps never ever listening to the loops right at the bottom. I can see quite a few loops starting with the word pro. I'm going to see if there's anything I like the sound of that would be suitable for a catchy, exciting chorus. I didn't have a beat in the introduction, so I'm going to start with that pro beat. I also haven't got a track with the name beat on, so I'm going to go below the effects track, starting roughly at bar 17 and drop it there. If it's not quite there, we can move it with a hand. I'm going to extend that to bar 25, and that's 8 bars long. That's quite nice. That's a synth, so I'm going to put it on a synth track. This top one, guitar, synth or keys. And then again extending it to bar 25. Let's have a listen to those two together. Take the solo off. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's see what else we can find. That's a pad. Sounds like a synthesizer, so that's going to go on the second guitar, synth and keys track. Once again, extending it carefully to 25. That's a bit quiet. That's nice and loud. So let's put the pro bass on the bass track. As you can see, the reason why we got organized in the last video was to make sure that synths could go on the same synth track and the bass could continue to be on the bass track and so on. Let's see if I can find a melody. We'll try that. Extend it once again to bar 25. From bar 17, that's the start of the chorus, and play. That sounds okay, but what we really need to do now is to see how it fits with our introduction. In other words, will they go together? Will they fit nicely together? So I'm going to rewind and start from the beginning. So now I hear them in context, the introduction and the chorus together, I'm not too keen on that personally. That is something you have to decide as to whether the introduction fits nicely into the chorus. If you're having trouble finding new loops, in the next video I'm going to suggest another way.